It's New Year's Eve night and I'm home. I'm not alone. I have my dog. A couple years ago, I made a video with like all the photos I took and kind of just highlighting what I did that year. But I have to say, 2012 has been pretty much the kick-assiest year ever for me so far. I would say in my life. I didn't do some things that I wish that I had. I didn't find love, but I did start that journey by taking the leap to rejoin Match.com, which has been interesting. But at least I got to that point because I've been pretty shy about even opening myself back up to yeah. I got a dog. That was pretty much the highlight of my life. I got Zoe, who's a rescue dog, and that's been like a 2-year quest as well because, I don't know, I've wanted a dog, and sure, at any point, if you want something, you can get it. But I just wasn't there, I guess, yet. And then finally, in September, I got her. And she's perfect. I couldn't have asked for a more perfect best friend. Let's see, what else happened? I went to New York. That was awesome because I hadn't been in so long. And New York City is like the best place on the planet. I love New York. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So to be able to go there, and I went with my oldest friend, Elizabeth, and it was really fun. I wish I could go now because I feel that was in February, and I feel I was still kind of in a weird place, like trying to figure myself out, trying to figure my style out. I wasn't really confident, so I hope to go back in 2013 where I just feel more like, hello New York, this is Sarah. Let's see, what else did I do? I went over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty cool. I went on a coupon hiatus where I pretty much was like, fuck you, coupons. But I'm back. One of the coolest things about 2012 is I made a conscious effort to get my finances in order, which has been something that has been on my New Year's resolution list every single year. And finally, I did it. I actually signed up for Mint.com, and that was an eye-opener because it showed me just how much I'm spending, and it also helped me figure out what bills come out when and all that stuff. And I actually opened up another checking account and a savings account. I have gotten to the point where 2013, starting this week, I guess tomorrow, I'm in a really good place financially. So now I actually have a legitimate goal to start saving to buy a house because shit, I'm 33 and I might not be like a married lady, and I want a house. And I'm not gonna wait for the relationship or whatever, Prince Charming, to come sweeping in with the house. So yeah, I feel good about that. I feel like I'm just in a really good place. So we should probably get to the resolution part of this because obviously there's some resolutions. First and foremost, I want to resolve to not diet, not worry about my weight. I just want to continue on this path that I've started to just accept myself how I am. I don't want to find someone to date who's going to be like, or who's going to make me think, oh, I should go to the gym and I should lose all this weight. Because at the end of the day, I pretty much like this. I'm pretty much okay with this. I did do some cool things in 2012 that I'd like to continue in 2013, which is running. I ran 3 5Ks, but I can say I could do better. I think just getting to the point of actually getting out there and doing it is one thing. But this year, I like to keep with it once it stops being so blind, numbingly cold. I'll get back out there and I will run. And Zoe, my dog, I know that she likes going for runs. We went on a couple. So that's going to be a goal. But I'm not going to be nutso about it like I was. Like, I'm not going to be tracking every single meter. I'm not going to make it into a big effing deal. This year also, I got all spiritual again. I considered myself an atheist before this year. I want to continue with that. I'm not going to church and I'm not, all nutso about it, but I want to continue just being a good person. I want to work towards getting Zoe certified as a therapy dog because I think that she'd be awesome at it because she's such a great dog, and everyone she meets, she's just so lovable. She just loves to be petted and she just loves to love. So I think that she would love being a therapy dog. I would love to be able to take her to like children's hospital, and she would love that too. That's on the list of to-do things. The list of to-do things to do. As far as goals go, I think just being happy and accepting and treating people the way I would like to be treated. I've been doing that a little bit more recently in this whole dating game because usually I just be like, dude. So before I do things, I've been thinking, what would it feel like if they said that to me? So I'm going to continue that. I only live once, and I think that it's good to just live in the moment and be happy for what God gave us. God didn't give me supermodel body. God gave me this body, and I think it's okay the way that it is. Blanket goal for 2013 is don't make things into such a big effing deal. But be dedicated, be vigilant, and be happy. We'll see. But while I go ponder all that over some champagne by myself and some steak that I'm making for me, and I'm going to make some for Zoe, here's a little tribute to the last year of my life. And yeah, it was awesome and I had fun. And that's it, guys. Zoe, say Happy New Year. Happy New Year. You're so cute. Happy New Year.
My dear acquaintance, it's so good to know you, for strength of your hand that is loving and giving, and a happy new year with love overflowing, with joy in our hearts for the blessed new year. Raise your glass and we'll have a cheer for us all who are gathered here, and a happy new year to all that is living, to all that is gentle, kind, and forgiving. Raise your glass and we'll have a cheer, my dear acquaintance, a happy new year. with love in our hearts, we grow fonder and fonder. Hail to those who we hold so dear, and hail to those who are gathered here. And a happy new year to all that is living, to all that is gentle, young and forgiving. Raise your glass and we'll have a cheer, my dear acquaintance, a happy new year. Happy New Year.
Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot and auld lang syne? For auld lang syne, my dear, for auld lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for auld lang syne.